Welcome, one and all, to the reading. If this reading found you, there might be a message here for you. If it's not for you, could be for someone you know. At any rate, you have found the exit. Now, before I start with the cards, I was channeling a few numbers. The first one is 1111, and I got it 65 times. Okay, so personally, I'm getting initiation. Like walking through the fire or walking on coals, like with 2 tiki torches at the beginning and 2 tiki torches at the end. And I'm hearing your activation is complete and your vitals are stable. Okay? All right. We also got 474 16 times. And it means it's the notion that you can yield positive rewards with your persistent hard work. Okay. And it also means you are being supported in body and in spirit. Okay. We also got 333 77 times. And I saw somewhere that it means Metatron is activating your dormant spiritual gifts in your DNA and recalibrating your energy field to prepare you for a higher dimensional access. Like increasing in spiritual psychic gifts. Okay. We also got 567 6 times, and it's a sign of positive progress, spiritual awakening, and advancement in all aspects, and encouragement to keep up the good work. Okay. All right. We also got 4774. Now, in numerology, it means constructive and understanding, as well as growth and invention. And you're being congratulated for your hard work and efforts in creating positive outcomes. Okay. So, the song. The first song, I woke up the other day hearing just a tiny snippet of Killer Mike by Exit 9. The part that goes, ain't no feeling the same, hope you feeling my pain. Okay, just on repeat, just that little tiny part. And so I had to look up the rest of the lyrics because it is a rap song and I didn't know all the lyrics except for those. And the ones that stood out to me are today, shit finna flame. And I had to look up finna in slang means fixin' to. Okay. I'm showing my age. Diamond flawless, and I felt this. Thank the Lord I ain't a junkie, ain't an alcoholic. I remember them days, making minimum wage. I was trying to maintain. Look how far I done come. Pop champagne for the pain. I'm campaigning for change. All the progress we made, bigger things on the way. All right. So then yesterday, I woke up hearing, before that. Okay, so the morning that I woke up hearing, ain't no feeling the same, hope you feeling my pain. I also heard I'm a Bee by the Black Eyed Peas. Now, so I heard both of these songs in my dream, right? And then it takes me a couple hours to wake up because my cat likes to wake me up way early. And so for a couple hours, I heard, I'ma be on the next level. I'ma be blah, 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 blah. I don't know all the lyrics, but I heard both of those songs in my dream for a couple hours and then woke up and took a note of them. Okay, so then yesterday, I woke up hearing Break On Through to the Other Side by The Doors. Okay, so let's see what all this means with the cards. Okay, so first we have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Chalices. Okay. reverse. We have the Justice card. Interesting. We have Sun. Are these all gonna fit? We have Sacred Plan. Okay. We have Priestess. Your intuition is your greatest guide. Okay. Interesting. Just in case I don't mention, I just saw 555 on the timer. Just in case I don't mention it later, this made me think of Medusa, this Priestess card. Okay, so we also have Sword. Cut through doubts, you're capable. Okay. We have Fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. Okie doke. And we have Fall into My Arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Yes. It's all coming together. Okay, so let us begin here. Okay, so this card talks about this knight. See, his helmet's flown open, and he's riding this, what was it, the spirit of the river. And here's the serpent of the river, the sea serpent, okay? So he's riding the spirit of the river as it like bucks and you know, tries to throw him off, I guess. And it talks about being deaf to diminishing voices. Okay, I'm hearing self-doubt. But, okay, so I'm picturing a super short scene from a TV show. And I could have swore it was The Office, but I could be wrong. Where some guy is being hazed and he's challenged to ride a bull. And the guys who set up the challenge are surprised that the initiate even considers getting on this bull. And they're even more surprised he goes as far as he does by actually sitting on the bull. And so even though he does chicken out at the very last minute, just his willingness to get on the bull was enough for him to pass the test. Okay, 11:11. Okay, so now I'm picturing the firewalk scene in The Office where Dwight volunteers to do the walk, and even though he doesn't get the managerial position directly due to his courageous attempt, he ends up getting it later on down the road, right? Okay, so yeah, he gets it eventually, and this is his justice. So synchronistically, of course, because coincidence does not exist, this card also depicts a serpent. Okay, I'm hearing biting the hand that feeds and getting cut out. Okay, interesting. Cause and effect. So because the snake bit the hand holding the sword, the hand released the sword, and that caused the snake's demise in the end. So it's like all of the attacks you've endured have released or activated your spiritual gifts. There's 333 again. and your understanding of duality. Okay. All right. All right. Let us go. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go here. Okay. So I'm hearing this was all part of the plan. It was all written into the script to okay, so I'm getting a visual of burning away, like the walking through the fire is burning away. Interesting visual, Spirit. It's kind of morbid, but burning away excess calluses on your feet, so your Achilles heel can work. Okay, now you're getting kind of cryptic. Okay, but yeah, so I'm getting all these challenges, all these serpents were placed in your path for you to unlock doors to gifts that have lying dormant in you. All right, I don't know what happened. I checked my storage and it seems to be fine on this phone, so I had to watch what I had recorded up till this point, and I'm pretty sure I was still here talking about, okay, so these serpents have enabled you to unlock doors that I'm hearing you would have previously just walked by. Okay, so like, say, for a better example, you were walking down a hallway full of doors. If they were all just open and easily accessible, you would never look at your keys to see if you had a key that would unlock them. Okay, so it's exposing your gifts. And I'm hearing building drama. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, with it being above, fall into my arms, I'm getting, Spirit knows how difficult the polarity and separation of individuality of being a human can be. And Spirit understands it's tempting for us to associate when things go good as a reward and when things go wrong as a punishment. It's making me think of 474. Okay. But it's important to accept all, reject none. Embrace both extremes, the serpents and the swords. Okay, so embrace both extremes of the pendulum like a child would on a swing, right? When you were a child swinging back and forth, you wouldn't prefer, not outrightly, I don't think you would prefer, I'd much rather be swung back than all the way forward, or vice versa. It was the motion, right, of the pendulum that gave us enjoyment. Okay, so now I'm getting. It might be helpful to use the extreme of one end of the spectrum to gain momentum to push you forward to the other side, to gain a fuller life experience. Okay. Now, I'm getting a strong message about self-esteem, confidence, and identity, individuality. And I keep hearing Leo, because Leo rules the sun. Okay. Oh, the sun rules Leo. And something about authority. Okay, so perhaps you didn't incarnate here to take orders, but to invent new ways. There's 4774 again. To use each challenge you overcome to feed your glow up, to fuel you. Okay, so now this is interesting. It's totally weird, but okay, so first I pictured logs being thrown on a fire, okay, going with the fire analogy. But then I started picturing Donkey Kong throwing barrels at you, and everyone you jump over gets you closer to the next level. Okay. All right, so also for some, there may be, you might find it helpful to do some solar plexus clearing. And I'm hearing use citrine. I think I have some right here handy. It's a great stone for cleansing and clearing, and it's also great for solar plexus, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And I will correct myself in the comments if I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, so now, I don't remember the whole story about Medusa, but I do remember she was a priestess for, I think, Athena, the goddess Athena. And she was basically attacked by Poseidon. He took what he wanted and left her, and the temple desecrated, and Athena was not too happy about it. And but when it was all going down, Medusa called out for her goddess to help her and expected her to come running to her aid. And instead of doing the just thing and confronting Poseidon, she basically turned on Medusa and turned her into a monster. Okay. Now, okay, so what I'm getting from this whole authority with being over the priestess is people in a position of power may try to dim your light. Okay, they may try to cut you down because they recognize your power, and they don't want you to. Okay. Yeah, and they may try to cause you to doubt yourself, or yeah. So basically, these are just reiterating you have spirit supporting you spiritually and physically. Okay. Even when you get bitten by the snake or turned into Medusa, oh, there's more snakes. She had snakes for hair. I also read that her snakes would whisper to her as if they were like her intuition, telling her when intruders were afoot and whatnot. So I'm getting it's important to use these challenges, use these serpents that are put in your path to fuel your expansion and the activation of your gifts. Okay. Like I'm hearing if there were no liars, we wouldn't need discernment, right? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope this finds who it's meant for, and I hope I'm able to piece this together again. If you like the way I read, I truly appreciate all the love, the kindness, the comments, the shares, the subscribes, and I love the likes. So, with all that being said, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.